So we're making a spinach and pear salad with goat cheese.
Yep, with goat cheese and candied pecans.
Candied pecans.
Pecans or pecans?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. So let's get chopping and cooking.
All right.
All right, what's first?
I like julienne red onion on there. I just got a little bit of red onion. You don't have to have too much, but little quick straight slices. You don't have to go crazy.
Adds a little bit of a bite.
And a little color.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's nothing too crazy in the salad.
No boring salads here. So let's tell people a little bit about what we are, who we are, what we do.
We're Luke's Soups.
We're Luke's Soups. So we make soups and salads.
Yep.
Small batch, clean label out of Minnesota.
Yep.
And this is one of our salads that we're going to be presenting to folks.
Yep. People are already buying it.
Yeah, which is very exciting.
Yep.
Okay, what's next?
We got to make some dressing.
Oh, let's do that.
And so I got a little bowl and a whisk. If you're going to make a balsamic vinaigrette, if you use a blender, it's going to turn light brown. If you do it with a whisk, it'll stay black.
Oh, that is the fun fact there.
Yeah, fun fact.
Science.
And so if you're aerating the dressing.
Right.
I got a little bit of shallots and thyme. So that goes into the bowl.
Nice. Looks good.
And then you put some honey on it. So just regular old honey. Look at these fancy, fancy cups we have here.
Yeah, we got them from Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Like, we need more fancy cups.
Yeah, Millie died. Let's take hers. It's fine.
It's so dark.
That's how it gets here. You know? It's not like...
That looks good.
So that will help hold the emulsification, and so will some Dijon mustard. And so I use some Dijon mustard, just a little bit.
So, and this is kind of like, your salads all have like handmade dressings in it.
Yep.
So with real ingredients.
Real ingredients. This is just straight balsamic vinegar, 5-6% acidity. And, you know, it's about a quarter cup, and then you have a half cup of olive oil and canola oil mixed. Mm-hmm. And so basically you want to start spinning it. And then you have a whisk. You want to get the honey up off the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, that looks nice.
And then once you start...
Oh, so you're whisking while you're putting it in.
Yeah, you want the oil to get in there. Kind of uniformly and even. So this is about 2/3 olive oil, 1/3 canola oil. Some salad oils will be 10% olive oil and 90% other. But I use olive oil, extra virgin, but if you do too much, it'll give you like a funky flavor.
Yeah. That's pretty.
And so that's the salad dressing base. You give it a little test. Use your little salt and pepper. And
a little salt and pepper.
A little salt and pepper. That'll make it pop a little bit better.
Nice.
And I use dried thyme. You can use fresh thyme. You can use fresh oregano, something like that for your herb. But usually one little herb will go a long way in a salad dressing.
Yeah, it elevates it, right? Makes it kind of unique and different. Not something you get off a shelf.
Yeah.
Right.
Tastes like balsamic vinegar.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. Winner.
And then,
now, rest of the salad?
yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So we got
Put this off to the side.
some baby spinach.
Here's your spinach. Oh, I can bust your table here.
I got you. You know what to do.
Well, I could put spinach on plate. I can do that.
Spinach on plate.
All right. So we have baby spinach here. I like spinach as like a salad base.
It's tender.
It's tender. It's not like, I mean, I do like kale though too, which is kind of like
The
expert
opposite, yeah.
level salad, right? Is that fluffy enough, you think?
I mean, this is for you. You're going to eat it.
Oh yeah,
So
it's
look here.
lunch.
It's yours.
Okay, hold on. A little fluffier. Okay, that looks good. All right, what's next?
I got some red onion. You want to sprinkle that around.
Okay, let's put that on.
And if I'm doing this for a large group or I'm doing this for commercial reasons, I wear gloves.
Yeah, but you're making this for your
Making this
wife.
for you.
So that's different.
And then you got goat cheese in a log. It's important not to get the crumbled goat cheese. If you get crumbled goat cheese, it has an anti-caking agent in there and
Yeah.
kind of like mold inhibitors and stuff, and it's not as creamy, not as sweet, and not as yummy.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay. Let's put some of that on there.
Yeah. And you just crumble it with your hand. I got honey goat cheese this time.
Oh, nice. Oh, so special.
Ooh.
So usually when we're doing these cooking shows, we're firing questions at each other, but we're really progressing quickly through these steps on cooking. And so,
This is assembly.
I know salads are always a little easier than when we're doing our soup.
Yeah. Well, it's not hot. I'm gonna get burned by it.
You need your pears now?
I need some pears.
Okay.
So for time purposes, we pre-chopped up some pears. I just got some Bartlett pears or Bosc pears.
Okay. So let's bring this back. And I will put the pears on.
Yeah.
All right. So what are your thoughts on like how to present it? Like, do you like to put them in a pattern? Do you like to get all willy-nilly?
Well,
are you scaping the plates?
Well, at a restaurant, we would fan them.
Yeah.
So you would have, like,
Is that a
nice-
fan?
No. You would have like half a pear, and then you would just basically have it tip and fan.
Oh, like that?
We would cut them to order.
Right.
But because we're doing it in such a volume that,
It's a little more random. I like a lot of pears on mine. Is that enough?
yeah, I mean, it's $1 a shot for a pear.
Yeah, YOLO.
You're expensive.
Okay. All right, I think that's good.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
All right, what's next?
I got some candied pecans.
All right, candied pecans.
It's kind of a staple in our house. We just have them kicking around. It's basically pecans with a little bit of salt, sugar, and some spice and everything nice. We bake them up.
Before we move on to the pecans, what do we need to tell people about the pears? How do they prepare their pears? Prepare their pears.
Prepare your pears with a clean knife, and then you need to put them into acidulated water. And that could be lemon juice. You can use vinegar if you want.
Lemon juice is better,
Lemon
though.
juice, yeah, doesn't leave a flavor.
And they'll stay beautiful white and green and not have that kind of brown
Yeah, you
edge.
get a couple of days on them.
Yeah. So that is a must do. Most people forget to do that, and you end up with yucky brown pears. All right, so now what do you have?
These are candied pecans.
All right, what makes your candied pecans fabulous? Other than you.
Other than baking them? Yeah,
Yeah.
no. So you're toasting the nuts, and you have equal parts sugar, salt, and spice. So you have some brown sugar, some canola oil, and then you have a little bit of salt and seasoning, and then you have the pumpkin pie spice, which gives it, the cinnamon and clove and nutmeg and all that flavor. Really brings it up.
Yeah, so you're saying add cinnamon to elevate your salad, right?
Yeah.
Your pecans
Pecans.
on it.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we do now?
Now you dress it and eat it.
Ooh, how do I dress it? Just like drizzle it?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Oh, that looks beautiful. Gonna have to take a break and then eat this.
Good enough.
Right. It's my salad, right?
You want swimming.
Yeah, this looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to taste even better.
Right,
Yeah.
I love it. Any final words?
Buen provecho.
All right, and that's it. Thanks for watching.